I didn't see you guys. Oh, there they are down there. Can we bring this bear over? Come on, bear. Get him, bear. Look, they're down here. Get him. Not me. This guy. Oh my gosh. Can we get that arrow? I can pick up the arrow. Hey guys, welcome back to Subsistence. We are still in October. It is rutting season. We're on about day 33 in this playthrough. And today I need to go and get some bags. We need some ammo bags if possible at all. Making some planks. I've got those queued up. Got quite a bit of scrap. I wouldn't mind some more glass so that we could work on the building upstairs. And ammo wise, I mean, it's looking better than it was, but it's still not enough for us to head out and maybe go and take down a hunter base. But last time around, of course, we did get the recurve bow, so that's going to be pretty useful. I may swap over the pistol there, and then we can hopefully take out a few wolves. We'll see. I am refining some iron. We've got a little bit of copper there. And the zinc. I think I was thinking of working on the boiling pan, but I don't think we've got any ingots anymore. Nope, they've all gone. They've all been used. How are we doing for food? Food is not too bad. We have 1 wheat in there and some flour. We've got some flour here in the oven. Is that just 1? That's so difficult to read. I think it looks like 11. Alright, well that's in there. We're just testing to make sure that it doesn't go off. How's the water and the fertilizer situation? Water could be better. So we'll top that up. And I think I have water in the cooker now. Yeah. So let's grab that and this. We are good right now, but I'll carry these with me and we can top up the water as we hit the beach. I might run it back up. I might leave it. I'm not really sure just at the moment. I want to have a look at what time it is, to be honest. Have a look. Oh yeah, it's early in the morning. Good. So power-wise, we have a full generator. The iron is refining. It's only 18 pieces in total, so I think I'm safe to leave that today. We do now have, of course, 4 solar panels, which will be helping with the power situation, excuse me. And the wind turbine is not doing anything really, but that's fine. It'll come in handy during the stormy winter months. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's head out. I'll make sure that I am fully fed. Yeah, I'm actually in pretty good shape down here. Right, let's go. We need to collect stuff and things. Right, let's grab the iron first of all. Alright, and I think we were speaking about maybe going over to Ore Rock fairly early, but let's see what's around. We've got a bag over here. I'll keep this out. Oh, lovely. Alright, well we may as well top the water up and go and drop that off, and we can drop off the apple. So let's do that. We don't need any water, which is really nice for a change. Any more wood down here? Yeah, okay, we're good. There's a chicken. And some wood over there. Okay, so yeah, we've got to get ammo today. Hopefully we'll have a lockpick by the end of the day. And we can go and grab a lock crate. But if we can find ammo bags around and loot those up, that'll really help. Okay, so I'm just grabbing the wood that's lying around here. we'll run this back up to the base very quickly. Not seeing much around. I'm here. I thought I heard a growl or a grumble there, but might be imagining it. So do you need topping up to start with? A little bit. I'll drop you in there. You can drop these planks off. A little bit of this. That bit of wood. Put the apple in here. We can have a little steak now. And a berry. It's not worth having the whole apple, I don't think. And I'm going to put this iron, but I'm going to put it down in this pile down here, so we don't fill that up any more than we need to. Alright, let's go. So, oh yes, what were we looking for boards over here? So we need obsidian again. Lithium, we've got 12. So why don't we, because we're going to top up the mass automatically today, why don't we make 2 capacitors? Let's go and get some. We've got silicon, haven't we? We have silicon in here. We have a lot of silicon. Alright. How much more of these can we make? We can actually make enough for 2 boards, I think. It's obsidian we need. And we'll refine some silicon when we get back. Okay, that's a plan then. I know it's on the ore trail again, which is what we've been doing constantly. But I do think it's worth it. If we can make another solar panel... Oops. Need to move that away from the door. If we can make another solar panel, then we'll be in really good shape. With the power, it's going to be a lot easier. So, best place. I reckon we'll head this way. We'll go along the land. Run over the stream, and then we'll head up and go left, I think, today. A little bit more. There's a bit of scrap there. I thought that would looked different. Okay, chicken. I heard a funny noise then, but I think it was actually my character. Let's have a look this way. Right, we've got a hunter trying to fish. We can easily bypass you. Grab some of these though. And there's a berry here. We want the berry. Okay, let's try and avoid this hunter. He's walking with menace. Do you see him? I didn't expect him to walk down there into the reeds like that. Let's see if we can kind of run around the back here. Right, we've got a bear. That bear's full health. For a moment I thought it looked injured, but is full health. Okay, level with the hunter now. I think I heard a hunter on my left there. I'm going to keep running. He can follow me all the way up here if he wishes. I think we got away with it. Yeah, so a little bit more obsidian. And we can do another, or craft another solar panel, hopefully. And that's going to really help. Wow, I'm aggroing all the animals today. So rather than starting all the way over there and going for the lithium, we'll go straight here for the obsidian today. Hopefully we'll be lucky. Got to keep an eye out for the cougar as usual. Okay, there's a bag there. Everything's that brown colour, which does make it a bit more tricky. Okay, so let's head up. There is a bit of iron there. I think I'm going to stop and get that. Just because we're going to need a lot of this stuff. Okay, Let's have a look on these rocks. Not often we get to see this side. I'm usually on the other side. Nothing so far. Okay, I don't know where the cougar is yet. Can be right here. I've often found it underneath this arch. Could be above here. Okay, just looking from this angle so I can see on top of the rocks. Not seeing any obsidian yet. Bit of copper here. Guess we can get this. There's a bag over there. And another one in the distance. Yeah, let's go this way. Seen any obsidian, rabbit? Want to point it out to me? Let's head up here a little bit. Nothing. Nope, nothing. Right, okay, we'll grab these bags then and we'll carry on around. You were obsidian, so you were on that rock there. I guess that just literally despawned next to me. Okay, not ideal. Let's maybe go on this rock then. I'm not seeing anything there. Yep, nothing there either. Okay, let's head up and look at these rocks. There's a berry. Grab that. Alright, let's look up this hill. You scared me, rabbit. Can you stop running around, please? Oh, that was a very nice bag. Definitely worth coming up here. Can I not walk up this? I was going to say, I usually can. Right, nothing there. Okay, let's be careful. We don't want to fall. How we don't fall, I've no clue. Yeah, I'm a little worried here about running into a cougar. Let's get the scrap. Alright, we need to check these rocks. Don't know if I've ever seen any on these. Okay, we'll carry on around. I'm also looking for more wheat in the wild. Was that a moose? Oh, look at that. There's a plane crash. Oh. Yep, there's a moose. Okay. Alright, we're going to carry on and ignore that moose for the moment. Oh, bit of scrap. Alright, we've got, is this potassium? I think this is potassium. Maybe? Iron? Oh no, it looks like iron. Okay. Let's take a slow look around here. Nothing on this big flat rock. Right, we're into new cougar territory here. This should be a good rock to look for obsidian on. This one in front of us here. Yes, there's some. All right, I've seen my first piece of obsidian. Make sure we can get that without triggering anything nearby. So one piece is not going to be enough for what we're going to try and do today, but we have more opportunities ahead. So we'll keep looking. Right, I know where the cougar is now. The cougar is down there, so that's awesome. We can check out these rocks a little more freely now. There is a wolf there. Okay, let's get up on this one. Right, we've got a bit of iron. I've got an ammo bag, another wolf. I'll get this. This might be potassium, actually. Okay. Now, do we think we might see some obsidian up here? I don't know about that. They are in the zone, these rocks, so it stands to reason there should be some up here. Or at least a chance. A little difficult to see. Ah, okay, we've got something down there. That's a leg break waiting to happen, I think. Let's go around. Very white here. Okay, bit of iron. How are we doing on the pickaxe? We're doing okay. Okay, let's keep going. Anything on this one? Make it worth my while, game? No? Okay, let's look over here. Right by where my old base was. Not somewhere I used to come very often. But it is a good obsidian spot. Okay, let's try not to break my leg. Could you imagine? Climbing all these rocks like this. There we are. That's what we need. Okay, that should be enough. So we've got 8 pieces of obsidian. Make sure we eat. Drink that water. Is that another piece? Was it double? Ah, okay. I don't know if we got the obsidian then. I don't know if that was a real one. I'll have to look back with the editing. But that felt like I didn't get that. Okay, well, while we're here and the weather's nice, let's quickly check all the other rocks here. I don't think I've ever seen anything on this. But we'll check. We get a good view from up here anyway. Okay, can I get down here? I can. Right, let's make our way back now. I think we're kind of running out of time. I may have got fooled there with a bit of obsidian thinking I was hitting that up. I don't know. Right, nothing there. I'll check back along this way. We need to head for home now, really. I'll walk along the edge here. There's a bit of obsidian on this one. Do you see it here? Okay, brilliant. Let's make sure this one works. I think that other one was a false piece. I'm not sure. Alright. That's what we needed then. I think we can safely just head home now. Try and avoid the cougars and any rogues, possibly, that we might run into. So we know the cougar is down here and there was a wolf nearby. So I just want to be careful. think the cougar's more over on that left-hand side there. We should be safe here. Just to run through. So yeah, mission accomplished. Oh gosh, plane crash. Okay. Keep away from that for the moment. I'd love to go and raid that, but it's a bit late in the day and I don't really have that much ammo. The fact that that bear was heading over that way does make me feel that maybe the hunters were quite far away, or that they'd been taken out by a bear. Always a possibility. Really good location for the crash though. I'm a bit in danger here of getting too close. But I do want to see. Can't see any of them there. They'll be hiding. They'll be hiding somewhere. Okay, yep, we're definitely just heading for home now. We might run into a rogue or two along here. I'm feeling like we're going to get into some sort of trouble on the way home. I've got to remember where my hunters are so that I can avoid them. Right, there are some rogues down there, so let's go up this way. We'll head through the valley. We know where we are with that. Bit of a detour. But we've run this way quite often and usually manage to do it without getting ourselves shot. There is a berry. Can grab a bit of wood on the way home as well. And I usually get too close to this camp over here. Okay, and this bit of wood, and this bit of wood. Was there another bit here? Yeah, I saw another one there. This one here. Loads of wood everywhere. 2 bits. Yeah, see, I usually get too close here. I'm not going to get that other bit of wood. Right. This is good. We're very close to home now. We should be able to make it back before dark. Okay, we got any fishing hunters? Oh my god. Were you shooting me? No. They are shooting an animal. That made me jump. Scared me. Okay, we got anybody lurking around the beach? Yes, there's a guy. Alright, we're gonna jump in the water here. I don't know if he's seen me. What I don't want is that bear to head over here. Just want confirmation whether he's seen me or not, because if he hasn't, I can just swim down the middle here. Avoid the bear. Hopefully avoid that guy. And then we'll be good. Yeah, I'm not looking what's in the water. I think we're okay. I don't know where the guy's gone. They're in their sweaters, which is quite a good camouflage. Alright, we need to get out of the water here. There is a wolf there. Hopefully we can do this. Yeah, there's a bit of rock here that's easy to get out onto. Haven't done this for a while. That's fun. Alright, I want to get the extra solar panel. If we can get it done, that'll be awesome. All the while we've been waiting for the lockpick to be ready to craft with the resources we've got at home. And that was a brilliant ammo bag. Very happy with that. Right, let's get this chicken. Because we're going to start needing to get food again. We've got a lot of arrows. Ah, lovely. Alright, so let's get back up. We'll make our lockpick, and then we know what we're doing tomorrow. We are going to head out and try and find a lock crate. Nice to be back at this time of day. Right, okay, let's grab the 18 of you. Let's get the obsidian on. And we got a little bit more iron, which is awesome because we were very low. We've got some potassium I need to put on soon for the garden because we are running out. And let me butcher and we'll cook. Look at the glorious sunset. We'll cook that chicken up. I've got a bit of wood. And let's pop all these things away. Pretty good haul. Got a bit of ammo making stuff. Yeah, we're up to 8 shotgun shells extra to what we've got in the weapon as well, which is brilliant. Been a while since we've had that much. Okay, let's get a light on. And we are going to need silicon, of course. Right. Well, let's get the lockpick made. We've got to be careful of scrap. Scrap will disappear very quickly. Look at how much power we have. That's crazy. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we need to fill this water up. I'm fine for now. Keep that on me. Okay, we've got that chicken. We've got a little bit of fat in there. Let's top up the fuel. Oh, how much do we have in here? Oh, yeah, it's very low. Let's not top that up for the moment. I did put the ash away in the wrong place. Hanging on to this for the moment. Just in case I want to make anything with it. We can eat that now. And let's have a steak. I'll keep the chicken for the morning. And I'll keep one of my waters for the morning as well. How are we doing? We've got some stuff we can harvest. Bit of a shame it's so dark. I should get the light from here so we can kind of see. It's going to go off as soon as I start picking the plants, but at least we can see when we get around there. I should make another base light, really. Wow, okay, it's difficult to see. So, we've got some onions. Let's get that. And do we have anything else? A couple of potatoes. And another onion. Lovely. Alright, that kind of works. Let's get those onions away in here. Perfect. So, we could do liver and onion for an evening meal. Let's get that cooking. And let's replant. So how many? We've got some potatoes on the go. We've got 4 and we've got 3. What do we have seeds wise? Do we need more cotton? Possibly. Now we've got 2 plant beds. Yeah, let's do that. So let's do onions in this one and 1 tomato. And in here, let's do those 3 cotton seeds. So we've got wheat and cotton and 1 tomato there. That works. Alright, let's put this glow stick back down. And we've still got 7 tomato seeds. A few carrots, although we're not really going to be using carrots for quite a while. And some medicinal, which we could always use to grow stuff for fuel, if we wish. So, our dinner is nearly done. I want to get one more protein bar to keep with us. Yeah, ammo is feeling a little better now. So let's get the semiconductors made. Oh, we can't yet because we need to do the silicon. But we have enough, so let's stop the obsidian after the next one is done. And we will get 6 of these on the go, which will give us what we need. Yeah, that's perfect. That's gonna make 2. We need 12 actually. Am I right with the obsidian? We need 2, so that would be 2, 4, 6, 8, and we have 6. No, we're gonna need a little bit more. We've got 6. Okay, so let's put 2 more of those on there. So we'll let those finish off. Probably 1 now, actually. Yeah, 1. Well, that saves a bit of time. So we'll put that on a bit later. I'll do the potassium as well. And then when that's done, we'll drop those 12 silicon in. And we can make 4 semiconductors. I think I've done that right. Yep. Okay, and we've got our lockpick. Brilliant. Spare pickaxe. Yeah, we'll have to work on some fertilizer for the garden. It's just going to have to manage for the moment. That's the thing with the plant beds. As soon as you get a second one, you need another source of fertilizer. Okay, so my dinner is ready. We can put that in there for the moment. I'll try and eat up this cheaper food first. So should we turn these into some more seeds? Let's take a look. So the only seeds we have are tomatoes, carrots and medicinal. And what do we have growing again here? We've got 3 onions, 4 potatoes, and 2 tomatoes. Okay. So we probably want, yeah, some onion seeds, and let's split off. Yeah, let's do that and then extract a few seeds from those as well. Just so we can plant them when the next lot needs to. That's a full bed there. When the next lot needs to be planted. Okay, that's pretty good. I can hold off on food for the moment. So we've got no biofuel. And that's done, so we can drop that in there. Perfect. Good. We're on our way towards getting another couple of boards, circuit boards. And with that then, we should be able to make another solar panel. We need 1 rope, 4 adhesive and 10 scrap. We have the rope. We have the adhesive, although I do need to make some more, but I will need some biofuel. So we can make some stuff with some leaves here, just to help out a bit. And the scrap's fine. Yeah, we'll be okay. We can make that work. Let's drop that in there for the moment. Ah, it's nearly daytime. We should have a look at the map at this time of night, really. So we've got some rogues here up on the top. We should be able to see them from our base, actually. Let's have a look out the door. They should be just by that rock there. Yeah, you can just see the campfire there. So a couple of rogues there. Let's head back inside again so we don't aggro them. So that's something to avoid. We've got the 2 hunter camps around the lake there, which is actually not a bad place for them to be. And then we know that over here is, I think that's their base there where my mouse pointer is. That's the fortress. So we've got a lot of options for looking for lock crates. We can head over here again. Just above. Let's see, where are we? We can head over here and go and check out the usual spawn points. I don't want to spend all my time over by the double waterfalls, but over here by the arches and all of this area here. I think it's here, isn't it? Where is the arch? That's that big bay. That's that little... I think it's here, isn't it? I think this is the arch. One of these. I think it might be this. I can't remember. I think that's it there, actually. You can see 2 outcrops and then the thing above it. I think that's the arch. Around here is a good place to look for lock crates. And we're not too far from the snow line. We could look for a little bit more obsidian as we're running. I think we should do that. Right, let's make sure we get something to eat then. Turn the light off. So we'll let this run. Oh, we can make one of these. Craft. And I'll put this biofuel away. We need to start keeping some more of that, because I need to make some more adhesive. Grab some wood for the fire. And I'm going to drink my water. And I've got 2 to fill up and 1 on me to carry, so that's fine. This is fine. I don't think we're going to run out of power. Let me have a look. So our expenses are 50, but we've got 0.14 coming in. We are going to have to run the generator, sadly, if I want to keep that going. That'll be all my biofuel. I guess I could split just half of it and drop that in and run that just while this is running. It's only got another 8 to go, so it should cut out before we get into trouble. Maybe I'll add another 2. We'll try and get a couple of wolves today. We need to. We definitely need to. Alright, I'm going to save my liver and onions and we'll just have a steak and a tomato. And let's go. I've got my lockpick. So again, we're heading that way. I like the position of the hunter bases that we've got. It's pretty easy to get around, but it is forcing us into these areas constantly. The fact that we're having to go, I see some cotton down on the beach there. The fact that we're having to go and get the lithium and the obsidian constantly. There's a bit of cotton, that'll help out. Very nice. Yeah, we should start seeing a lot more of that now. Let me do a very quick save. So do I just go across the water? I think so. We should start getting some pearls on a morning as well. Pretty happy we found the obsidian that we did. That was a good haul. I need so many more of these now. I might put a plant bed in just to grow some plants. Ah, there's a crate. I'm going to take all of these I can find. We're going to need to top up our scrap and the electrical components, of course. Just checking what we've got around us. What have we got across the beach? Just a wolf. No crates on the beach that I can see. There's a berry. I missed a bit of wood back there. Hear the bear. Can we get this bit of iron? I think we can. Oh, we're going to have a big storm. That's really not ideal. Why, game? It's always stormy. Alright, let's head this way. I'm gonna go along the bottom here first. Okay, let's merge here. This is a bit dangerous. They hear you before you even see them sometimes, the animals, so... I want to check around, see what we've got going on. Seems fairly quiet right now. Oh, it would be difficult to spot cotton in this environment. Okay. Right, let's check over here. I see a berry. Let's grab the berry. Bit of iron on that rock. Something over there. So we're going to check out the arch. Oh, it's such a miserable time to come to this area. You really do need to be able to hear what's nearby. Alright, it's pretty empty, I think. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything, and there's not too many animals around so far. Yeah, there's the two outcrops of rock and the thing above, so... Anything else around here of use? Not really. We'll go a bit further. Just walking, just so I can get a good feel for what's nearby. Pick up some of this wood while we're nice and quiet. Okay, just scanning all of the slopes and hoping we might be able to find something useful. And there is a bit of iron here. No, this is silicon? Lithium? Lithium. Oh. Yikes. Okay, that's you down there. Stay there, bear. He could be creeping up on me right now and I wouldn't know it because it's too loud. So there was a wolf over here. Let's go up a little. Yeah, there's that wolf. Okay. Right, we need to head in to this area. I'm not coming all this way without looking around a good lock crate spawn area. So let's see what we can find. We know there's a bear down there. Loads of wood. Probably a lot of ore on rocks like this. Are we almost done with this pickaxe? Almost. want to keep it though, so let's swap that out. Shift click, there we go. Ah, bit of scrap. There's a bear. Thought I heard running then. Gosh, it really is tricky with this weather condition. Okay, we'll avoid you. Kinda hoping we can get across here and just have a very quick look for a lock crate over the water, and then we could probably just swim home. Which would be a fairly decent solution to the hunter problems, because there are very rarely any hunters in the water. So you're pretty much guaranteed a clear swim. Okay, I'm kind of seeing a lot of things all over the place, and I'm having to avoid picking them all up because otherwise we won't get to where we're looking to get to. So, in case you're wondering, it's the rock outcrop that's just ahead here. It's a good lock crate spawn. And I think it's worth us checking this out while we've got this lockpick. And then we can always just go back across the water. But I think I should probably have some food now. We're actually doing pretty well. Right, there's a bear there. There's a bear there. Hello, bear. Let's try and walk through the middle of these two if we can. Another bear. Alright, so we're in the area I need to be. It's guarded by lots of bears, which is not ideal. Let's have a look and see if we can see any sign of a lock crate. It's so tricky in this environment. Well, there's a lot of ore. Go up here and have a look. As always, look at the iron on there. There's always a bunch of wolves around here. Yikes. Okay. Oh, right, we've got some crates this side. Normal crates, it looks like, sadly. But the first ones we've seen for a while, it's not been good on the crate front. At least it's a little quieter now. Oh, that's nice. There's another one here. Another cotton seed. When is this storm going to be over? This is crazy. Okay, let's have a look around here. Yeah, not much really going on. I think we're going to have to hold on to this lockpick. I don't think we're going to get to use it today. We'll head up this way just because it's easier, I think, to get a broader look over the landscape from above. Well, there's another crate. There is bear with that one though, so we're not getting that today. Not even looking at the ore now. Really wanted to get a lock crate today. Oh well, we'll head back past the arch and see if one has spawned in. Possibly, because it's getting on for late afternoon now. Maybe we'll be lucky. Not going to find anything here. Maybe we should have gone that way for a change. We haven't really spent that much time over there. Oh, a couple of bits of scrap though. Nice when they're like that. Very easy to see. Right, I'm not going any further. What is this? A bag? Yes, please. Very cool. Right, let's get across the water. And then we'll head down. And go... Where was the bear I just saw? In the water there. Right, we'll go this way. We'll head back through past the arch. And just see if we can see anything on the way home. There's another crate here. We're doing okay for stamina. Lovely. Alright, we'll grab this. So, how busy is it up here with animals? I'm gonna get all this wood though. Alright, it's quiet so far. Feels like the rain is slowing down, quietening down a little. We're gonna head along here. Yeah, we're gonna get caught out in the dark, I think. We're not careful here. Oh, thank God. Honestly, it's so off-putting running around with that in your ear. That sound of that rain. Right, we had a deer back there. Don't know if you saw it. Right, let's check this way. So here's a crate we didn't see earlier. I guess we'll just go this way, follow the crates a little. Oh, some water. Crazy. I've not seen any of that for ages. Okay, let's check up here. Nothing, nothing. Very, very quickly. Just skimming along now. Gotta leave some things behind if we need to make some progress. Oh, I didn't even see that bag. Okay. Right, I'll grab some of these. Let's check down in between these rocks. Nothing. Okay. Anything on the beach? Not that I can see. Okay. Just a very, very quick look. Alright. We'll just beeline for home now. And the rain's back again. Great. Not too far away. Just got to avoid the hunters that might be fishing. So although you can't see them now, they might be coming around the corner, so it's always interesting. Yeah, I think we're good this way today. Nobody hanging around. Don't think they come this far over. Usually back there on that rock. Just grab things that I'm running in front of and through and past. I'm not going to detour too much to pick things up. There's a berry there though. Won't mind the berry. Alright, well, not the loot run we wanted, but we got some stuff. And we should be in the position to hopefully make another power source when we get back in. I just need to get back up on my base without triggering the hunters, the rogues over there. I'll leave that. Hi. Just me going home. Yeah, they're still over there. Alright. Let's put the berries away. I know we gathered a few. And the water, I will make 1 berry water. And then we can put that in the oven, as we don't need it being kept in the fridge. Okay, right, we got the silicon we need. We could put this lithium on to cook. I think we're doing okay for power. This is fine. And let's get that in here so we know what we're dealing with. So we need 1, 2, 3. There we go. We are going to need some mass to get this thing crafted when we're ready. But we got some cotton, which I'll dump in there. And we got some plants. A bit more scrap. Fire, yeah. Oh, water. We need to get some water. Let me drink. Are you still around, guys? You are. Okay, let's try and make this quick. He might come down to fish, in which case we'll be kind of stuck. So I'll stand right over here and fill my water up. Yeah, look, that one is walking back. So what did you see and what did you want? I might be able to get up here. I should put some stairs, definitely, so I can get up this side without having to be around the front there. I think we're good. I think we're okay. They're around the other side now. Oh, that sound. I don't know why we've got constant rain like this. I hear a moose. I wonder if we can get the moose to go and engage with those guys. There you are down there, level 1. If they walk past, I wonder if we could somehow tempt the rogues over and then try and get the moose to attack. I wonder. Have they moved already? They may have moved already. No, they're still up there. They're still up there, definitely. Hi, moose. You looking for trouble? Go over there and fight them. We are still rutting season. It's only a level 1. Really want one of the hunters to come down now. Don't really want to waste ammo on you without having a bit of fun with the hunters involved. I guess we can shoot them from here. can't see any of them. We got one of them running over and then trigger the moose. Then they're bound to fight, aren't they? Oh, I've had enough of this storm. I really have. There! Okay. Oh my god! Yikes! Okay, they're a good shot. They are a good shot. Okay, we better use a bandage. Let's use... bandage yourself. Okay. Whoops. Okay, they're coming. Moose! Moose! Could you do your thing, please, Moose? Come on. Moose! No, Moose! You're supposed to run this way. God damn it. Are they gonna have, like, grenades and Molotovs and everything? Oh dear. Yeah, that pistol was just not enough damage, but because it was rutting season, I was really hoping that moose would be up for a fight. Oh! Okay, I didn't see you guys. Oh, there they are down there. Can we bring this bear over? Come on, bear. Get him, bear. Look, they're down here. Get him. Not me. This guy. Oh my gosh. Can we get that arrow? I can pick up that arrow. Come on, bear. You could help out. Why are you still down there doing that? Come on. Well, he's not really going to be able to do much. There is still a rogue over there. I don't think he knows where I am. I don't want to waste rifle ammo on them. It is pretty difficult to hit them from here. Whoa, okay. Hi! There they all are. Oh, you there! I see you. That was sneaky. Oh, thanks. You guys coming closer? Gotta get one of you one time. 20 bullets left. You guys are a little too close, aren't you? Difficult for you to hit me like that. Yeah, I can't really see a lot of them. They're kind of blending into the background. You see them running off, and I see their glow sticks. I mean, eventually they're going to be out of about out of health. But it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. I mean, look at this. How can you guys see me so clearly? I can't even. It's way too dark now. I'll have the arrow though. Thank you. Can I not pick you up? Not while I'm aiming down sights, I guess. You seem really annoyed now. Yeah, they're damaging the base very slowly. But eventually it will. I'm gonna hide now. I can't see a thing. I'm gonna head back down into the base. can put the light on. Oh, look at the arrows! Hang on, can you see this? Oh, you can't now. Can you see the arrows? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 arrows there. I want to go out and get those. Excuse me. Cease. There's another one. Thank you. That one is there. I'll lighten this in editing. Hopefully that'll come out quite clearly. That looks fun. I want to go and get those arrows. That bear's still down there. Goodness me. I think the rest of them have despawned. What I don't understand is why the bear didn't get involved. Okay, well, let's see what we've got going on in here. We've got these. I can make the circuit boards I need now. So, let's work on what else we need. We're going to go for a solar or another turbine. Let's have a look. We have 4 solar. So the ratio I prefer is 3 solar to 1 wind turbine. Now, we are in October. We're going to have a lot more storms in November, December. I'm thinking I might get another turbine this time. And then we'll add 2 more solar panels for the future. So let's go for this. So we'll need 175 mass. Okay, we are going to need to recycle some stuff. And possibly make some sticks. So let's do the sticks while we're looking at what else we're going to need. And I'm going to need food. There we go. Right, we've got our water anyway. I need to do some repairs. That is for definite. We've got another cotton seed. May as well keep all those arrows. No, I think I am right in holding off and carrying everything with me. Especially if I'm going to keep bothering these guys. Alright, we can split this between the plant beds. And we are going to need some water. Ah, we got 100% water. I should hope so after all that rain. Alright, we need food. I reckon we're going to have a liver and onions now. And our max stamina has increased. And we need a couple of berries. Maybe the apple. Yeah, maybe not now. I'll have the chicken. Yes, we used a bunch of ammo there, but with little effect, honestly. Can't really fight anything in the dark. It's a little too tricky. We can make another rifle round. Oh, we have some pickaxes to recycle. Yeah, that's true. That'll give us a little bit of mass. I'm waiting for that to get to 100 on its own, really. Scrap that. Pop that away in there. So those are the circuit boards we need. We'll need 2 of the rope. Let's get another one of those made. And I think 4 adhesive. Now, this is why I was hanging on to some biofuel. I didn't actually kill any animals, but I was holding on to the ash as well because we will need, yeah, a little bit more biofuel to make the adhesive we need. We only need 50 ash, but once we're done with this, then we'll use the rest on the garden maybe. Luckily we have some antlers, so that's not too bad. Okay, so it's up to 85. Well, let that get to 100 on its own. And what else? Oh, we need some scrap. Probably like 10 scrap. Yep, 10 scrap and 6 adhesive for One of these? Oh my goodness. Okay. And 10 scrap. Right, okay. So we've got you and this and the boards. So that's our turbine. This is our recycling. And this will be for the adhesive, because we're going to need a little bit more of that as well to play with. I want to keep one of those on me. And we're pretty good for food. Yeah, not too bad. I must go and do some repairs. So let me get my hammer and nails and wood. And maybe a bit of glass. Only got a few glass fragments, unfortunately. So I guess those guys have gone now. Yeah, they kind of damaged this a bit. Not too badly. I think the rest of this is pretty safe. I don't think anything's hit this one. Nope. Alright, let's check downstairs. Yeah, there's like 1 or 2 points of damage. You can get a hit. Is the bear finally gone? The hunters have gone. The bear hasn't gone. He's persistent, isn't he? Okay, I can get the potatoes out of here. Right, let's get back inside before he arrives. So, I'll drop the wood back in there and my hammer and the glass. I do need some more glass fragments just in case we have any more difficulties. Let's get the potatoes away. So we need to plant 4 seeds. Do we go for... I think we'll do some more onions, because liver and onions I guess we're going to be eating a lot of. So we'll get that done. We need to put that obsidian on to cook. Alright, how are we doing for power and mass? Right, we're nearly there. Let's boost up the mass. So what do we need for the turbine? 175. So we'll dump 3 pickaxes in. And then we've got 82 sticks. Let's make a round number and see what that translates to. 48, 58. Okay, that's not quite what we... Almost. 45. What do we need? 75. So we need just 10. So 20 of these nails will do. That should get us to where we need. There we go. 175. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Let's pop these back in here. We've got a few nails left for building. A couple of sticks left for making. Anything else we need? Any arrows? And we want the turbine. 175. It's just 1 short. Okay. Let's drop those 2 sticks in then. It says 175 on here. But it says on here 174. Alright, wind turbine. That's going to take up 600 of our power, which leaves us with plenty. And then 175 mass. That feels good. That feels good to have gotten this done. And let's put the rest of the obsidian on. Now, do we bother making some adhesive? I think we should while we've got what we need. So we need a little bit more biofuel to do any more. But we'll keep hold of this. Let's split off maybe 50 and keep 50 in this chest. And then we've got what we need if we want to make another batch of adhesive, because I usually get most of the adhesive that I need out of locked crates. And just lately we've not been finding them, so... Anyway, there we go. We got 6 altogether now. It's crazy. It's not much. Alright, let's get this turbine placed. And I guess we'll split the fertilizer between these two. That was pretty good. They're full of water. We may as well give them a good growth spurt. Okay, so another turbine, and that would be number 6. And can we stack them quite close? I don't want it to be damaged. Or should we put it on this corner? We could put it on this corner for now. Yeah, that works. It's fine. We'll put one at each point. Oh, that one's over there. I could move that a bit further away. Might make it a bit tricky to move back again though. I'll leave it there for now. And then we'll put another one here in time. Okay, well that's going to help. That fight with the hunters was pointless. It was fun though. I got a few shots on them in the dark. It's not easy to do. Okay, well we've got our lockpick. We are set for another day. And it's not too late. I don't think we've wasted too much daylight. And we're doing a little better for ammo, for sure. Nice having those shotgun shells. Scrap is looking okay. Looking pretty good on wood and planks and things. Biofuel. We need to use all of these shotgun shells and go and do some hunting. Get some biofuel on the go. Before we finish though, let's just have a look at how this is working now. So no change because there's no wind, unfortunately. But when we do have a storm, we've got 2 turbines to kind of really amp up some power during the night especially. Shame we didn't get that done before the storm yesterday, because it looks like it's going to be a nice sunny day today. We are using more than we're bringing in again, because we've got this running, but there's only 2 of those left, so I'm pretty happy to leave that for now. We should start working on some more pearls as well. And of course then we've got to go back to making ingots so that we can make the boiling pan, so we can make lard, so we can make so on and so forth. Anyway, that's where I'm going to leave this one. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.